phone call from here saying that somebody was dead. What? Is there somebody else that lives on this property that has your address? What's your address?
Police swarmed David's Texas home in a swatting incident days after Celeste's death. A fake 911 call reported gunfire and a dead body, but officers found only his confused parents.
I'll go out wide and keep you covered. You want to tap the door? Just wait for me, because I'm going to keep you covered. Go ahead. I got you covered. Come right here. There's too many windows. Here, knock on the door. We got a phone call from here saying that somebody was dead. What? Is there somebody else that lives on this property that has your address? What's your address?
No.
That's it.
That's it. That's what actually got.
We got an address. There was a gunshot and a woman scream.
What?
I'm serious. That's why we came up here like this, because and then they talked to the caller. Whoever they were talking to said that there's a person dead.
No, sir. No, sir.
Knock on the door. We need to talk to him. We ain't got time for this.
Ma'am, we got to figure out what's going on so we can leave, okay?
Very advised. We made contact. They said nothing happened here. She shut the door. Now she's calling 911.
That's clear. We haven't received a call.
I believe she's going to be in the process.
Go ahead, give him a call if you want to verify it. Okay.
All right, she's calling you now. There's more that went on.
Can you repeat, sir? Broken traffic.
Huh? That's not normal activity. If you were at the wrong address, they'd be concerned about somebody else. Like really? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'd be trying to help.
Can you send 10-42, sir?
Sorry to bother you, but somebody called and said there was something. I mean, there was a person that they called on themselves. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, there's somebody dead.
Someone's dead. Yeah.
That's why we gotta take caution. You know what I mean? Wasn't trying to scare y'all. This house is way off the roadway.
So you just opened the gate and came in?
Yes, ma'am. I'll put it back. I have a gate just like it.
I can try to get my contact.
Yeah, when it's something like this, when they say somebody's dead, their life matters more than, you know what I mean?
I hear.
I didn't damage your gate. I just opened it. Okay. It ain't on their phone.
And this is not a Texas.
Yeah, that's an out-of-state number.
Someone's messing with us.
But it would ping here though, because wherever they call from, it pings and sends it to dispatch.
What?
So like whenever you call 911, wherever you are, it sends like a ping that's how they know the address.
And this address came up to this number?
Yes, ma'am. That's where he was meeting. County to engine 42.
So is there somebody on my property?
It could be. We'll check the property for you.
Yes, please.
So we'll ride around. If you give me a layout, how's the property? Like, does it go further back? Like,
no, it doesn't go any further back. It's just right here, and then it goes
Follow
right
the fence. There was a gate here and the fence around, which is a private fence.
Well, him and I will ride around and check, and then we'll leave. You know?
Yeah. Okay. So that was a false alarm. You see, I don't like this kind of thing. So if I really do have an emergency, then
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry.
Well, if you do have an emergency, you know we're going to be here.
Okay.
We're going to get here.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
Bodycam audio shows David's parents explaining only their younger kids were home.
But it's just me and my daughter, the only females here. She's 8.
Yeah.
Who was
Four
the
of us live
person?
in the house. My son?
Your son?
Yes.
Okay, he's upstairs?
Yes. My daughter is upstairs as well.
His dad insisted someone is messing with us, while police cleared the property and left within 20 minutes. No arrests, just another swatting prank. A viral meet and greet clip shows David freezing up after spotting a fan who looks strikingly like Celeste Rivas at the meet and greet. David's shocked expression made it look like he saw Celeste alive again. Fans say David's tense reaction to a Celeste lookalike at his meet and greet could reflect fear, guilt, or painful memories. But his expression is sparking speculation more than answers. A resurfaced TikTok shows a van with a plate seemingly spelling CLES, fueling speculation it references Celeste Rivas. TMZ interviewed Celeste's ex, Damien, who remembered her as kind but struggling at home, often joking about running away. He expressed regret over missing signs of her pain and was stunned by rumors linking her to David. Others echoed Damien's account, saying Celeste faced a difficult home life and lacked support. Even Damien's mother recalled trying to help her.
How did you meet Celeste?
Through a friend.
Tell me how that whole relationship started.
I guess she liked me, or she was looking for someone, and yeah, we started talking.
And what school was this in?
Lakeland Village.
Was she sweet? Was she kind? Was she bubbly? What do you remember about her?
She was really kind, and she said she wanted something serious.
And how old were you when you met her?
13 or 14.
So at what point did you feel, or did you hear from Celeste that there were problems at home?
She said how her mom didn't treat her well or whatever, and she didn't like where she was at.
Did she talk at all about her relationship with her parents?
Kind of. She just said they were mean or whatever. She didn't like them.
And then you guys broke up, and the next thing you know, you find out that she's involved with this internet sensation, David.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen, like, at all, because, like, she was always, like, so happy and stuff.
What is your last memory that you have of Celeste?
We were at PE, and she told me and my friend that she was running away, and she said it was because of her parents, and she was, like, joking about it, and she was, like, happy, like, joking like she always was, and, like, it didn't seem real, because, like, she was, like, playing around, joking about it, and the next day she wasn't at school, and like that's the last time I saw her.
Did it break your heart that you were not going to be with her, or did you feel upset about losing the relationship?
Not really. It was kind of clear that we're like better as friends, but it was kind of sad that I wasn't able to like say goodbye, or like see how she was doing, like when she ran away.
What was your reaction when you saw the breaking news that they had found your ex-girlfriend's body in the trunk of his car?
My heart dropped. I was like, I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. I kind of had a feeling when I saw, like, the first thing. I was like, what if it is her? But I just, like, brushed it off. But when I saw it really was her, I was like, damn, I really knew.
So let me just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You had seen the news out of Los Angeles that a body was found in his car.
Yeah.
And you immediately had a sinister thought about Celeste?
Yeah, because one of my friends told me.
Were you at home with your mom when they identified Celeste and you saw it all over the news? Can you remember that moment for us?
Yeah, I was on the way to school, and then like she just like showed me, and like I took a picture of it and I sent it to one of my friends, and he's like, yeah, I saw it too, it's crazy. And I just couldn't believe it.
So this has been the talk at the school?
Yeah.
Just the fact it was someone that my son was so close to at one time, and how everything happened, it's kind of scary. It's really close to home. And if it could happen to her, it could happen to anyone. And everyone just needs to be very careful on social media.
What about you? What do you think about at night when this kind of flashes through your mind?
I just think, like, if someone actually, like, did something, like when she said she was going to run away, because I feel like no one cared.
Together, these stories portray Celeste as searching for love and stability, but never finding a safe place. TMZ released Nest Cam footage of Celeste arguing with neighbors over a ding-dong ditch prank with yelling, swearing, and even a racial slur exchanged. Tensions ran high, though a neighbor's boyfriend later apologized. Her father brushed it off.
Right there, I'll tell you where that. See that door right there? Number 2, not on it. Number 2 right there.
Let me talk real quick, okay?
ain't gonna let you talk.
No, you ain't gonna let me talk. Why you not gonna let me talk? You tripping.
I ain't tripping.
Nah, you tripping. How about you ain't tripping? You gonna let a woman talk? All right, I'm not gonna let your woman talk.
Why is she over here? Good.
Little house, you don't even got a house.
Hey, bro.
You talking?
Yeah, ain't nobody black right here, homie. We're Southsiders right here, homie. We're Southsiders here. Get it right, homegirl. Shut up with your black talking. Shut up. You talking like you black, girl, with your black talking. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody black right here. What are you talking about? I said we're not black over here. Why you keep calling us? You keep saying we're not black. Hey, let it go. Go back to your house. Go back to your house. You ain't gonna do nothing, bro. What you gonna do? You ain't no gangster. You ain't nothing, homie. What you are? What you are but a little girl? What you but a little girl? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You need to go home. Seriously.
I'm not Mexican. Salvador, you tripping.
Oh my God.
Not because you tripping. Move the out of here.
You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You better get over there. Get your over there, little girl. Go there, little girl. You ain't gonna do shit. Go. Go. What are you gonna do, bro?
Go call her dad, babe.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, little girl?
Neighbors told TMZ they saw Celeste alive on September 8th, 1 year to the day before her body was found in David's Tesla. The clip shows she hadn't truly vanished yet, but disappeared again right after turning 14. The Nescam clip raises doubts about whether authorities knew Celeste had resurfaced and why her missing case faded. Rumors like pregnancy have been disproven by her death certificate, but with LAPD saying everything is being investigated, clear answers remain scarce. LAPD Chief Jim McDonald accidentally called Celeste's case a homicide investigation before the coroner ruled on cause of death, raising questions about whether it was a slip or a hint at what detectives already suspect.
An ongoing investigation. We have a lot of resources dedicated to bringing it to a conclusion.
LAPD Chief Jim McDonald speaking with Eyewitness News today about the relationship between 20-year-old David and Rivas, who just turned 15 earlier this month.
There are discussions that they might have had a relationship. Would you investigate that relationship as a possibility? Because it could be illegal to have a relationship with somebody that age.
Yeah, certainly whenever you investigate a homicide, the detectives look at all of the associated issues as well. In this case, that's something that they would be looking at.
After the chief called it a homicide investigation, Captain Scott Williams struck a cautious note saying it's too soon to define David's role or rule out others, aside from concealing the body. The mixed messages leave the public unsure if LAPD suspects foul play or is still uncertain. The LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division is leading Celeste's case, a unit reserved for major crimes, showing police are treating it as potentially criminal, even if their public statements stay vague.
Law enforcement sources with knowledge of the case but not authorized to speak publicly told the outlet that investigators recovered various items from the Sunset Boulevard home, including electronics and computers.
Detectives have seized devices and interviewed David's circle, with the case hinging on digital evidence like texts and location data. But LAPD isn't disclosing findings, only confirming the investigation is active. LAPD is taking a slow, careful approach like in other celebrity cases, avoiding a rushed arrest that could force a quick trial. Instead, they're quietly stacking evidence to ensure any charges against David are solid.
They knew about David or whatever, and somebody... so there's like a language barrier with the mom does not speak English and the dad is not in the country. And so somebody was helping them. Somebody is very close to the family in Lake Elsinore and knows all of them and wrote a letter kind of on their behalf. And it was an email letter. It was sent to Josh and a family member of Josh and some other people. And basically said, we know that she's with him. I don't think they knew the address at the time, but they knew she's with him and that they included the missing persons flyer. She's a missing person. She's 12 or 13 at that time. And the next I think it was the next day or the day after, she showed up. She just showed up on her own back home.
How did these people know Josh but not David?
It was an adult.
David's manager, Josh Marshall, broke his silence not with a formal statement, but by replying to TikTok comments under J Mogul. Critics say this low-key approach looks more like damage control than a serious effort to clear his name. In TikTok replies, Josh Marshall defended himself, saying, "How dare you?" to accusations, stressing he's a father of 3 who lives out of state and works remotely, framing himself as far removed from David's personal life or home. Josh Marshall admitted his name is on David's mansion lease, but said it was only to help the then 19-year-old get approved, claiming David lived there alone and paid rent. While that explanation fits common manager practices, many remain skeptical since his name is tied to the property where Celeste's body was found. What stands out is that Josh never mentioned Celeste in his replies. He focused on leases, Teslas, and his family, not denying knowing her or addressing her age. That omission fuels suspicion, since people expect a clear denial if he truly had no connection. 2 narratives are unfolding. LAPD treats the case like a homicide but stays vague, while Josh Marshall denies involvement without addressing Celeste directly, leaving the public stuck with scraps, contradictions, and speculation. LAPD's caution looks like stalling, and Josh's TikTok replies look like deflection together. Both only deepen public doubt and questions. At the core is a 15-year-old girl's death in David's mansion. The lease, Tesla TikTok comments, and press conferences are side details, but their handling only muddies the path to truth. LAPD insists they're probing all aspects, while the manager denies involvement, yet with no clear answers. Speculation keeps spreading. The key questions linger. How Celeste ended up at David's mansion, whether his circle knew her age, if Josh got that alleged email from her mom, and ultimately what truly happened the night she died. Without clear answers, all that's left are contradictions, speculation, and people trying to connect dots that might not even be there. I can't say who's guilty or what truly happened. That's for investigators to prove. What I can do is frame the possibilities the way people are already discussing them. David's reaction could be anything from grief resurfacing to shock at seeing someone who reminded him of Celeste. Interpreting it as guilt is speculation, not fact. Celeste's home life clearly was difficult, and that may have made her vulnerable, but it doesn't mean tragedy was inevitable. The choices and people around her mattered. Josh's statements do explain the lease and his distance, but his avoidance of Celeste's name leaves space for doubt, which fuels suspicion whether fair or not. Right now, the only safe truth is that this case is full of unanswered questions, and the investigation, not speculation, will determine what really happened.